Hi, Colleen here. I just want to show you this card here. I think it's a lovely card. It's a diamond centerfold card. Just opens like that. You can sit it in this configuration or sit it like this. The paper I've used is the new one, a new pack out for this month, which is called Live Beautifully. So we'll be using that, but I've run out of this paper, so we're going to be using one of the other papers inside, which is the writing one. But that's okay. So I'll pop that to the side and we'll get started. Now the piece of cardstock that you'll need is 4 inches by 12 inches. And when you score, I'll just change that to my scoring blade. When you score, you're going to score it at 2 inches, 4 inches, and you're going to make a mark on the 6-inch side. Turn it to the other end, because I found that if you go all the way through, your diamond is not equal in the center, but if you do it one end and then the other end, you end up with an equal sided diamond. So that's 6 inch, 2 inch, 4 inch, and make a little mark at 6. There we are. So that's all your marks. So you've got your 2, your 4, and your mark at 6, and the same back the other way. Now we're going to make a mark from here to here. We're going to score a line which will intersect over the 4-inch score line. So you place the 2-inch score line into the channel and the 6-inch mark into the channel, and then you score. Then we're going to twist it, bring it back in the other way, so the 2 inches in and the 6 inches in the channel, and we're going to score. So you end up with a you might be able to see that you end up with a cross there in the center. So we're going to repeat that on the other side. So 2 to 6. And repeat it again, 2 to 6. And there we have it. So all our score lines are done, and you have your diamond in the middle. So now we're going to fold our pieces up. So this piece folds in. Now I fold all the way across first, and I make sure that they line up equally. Back to the center. Fold that in on itself. Back on itself. Make sure the edges line up. And once we've done that, now we're going to fold these side sections and make sure that they line up. Yeah, so there's our first one done. Now for the second one. The more you use this card, the better it works. So the more you open and close it, the more it gets a memory of where it's meant to be. So that's all done. So then to make the card work, if you pinch where the 2 triangles fold in and bring it together like so, and then just rub it all down. There we are. So that's our card made. Now our square for the middle measures 2 5/8 by 2 5/8. Our white piece measures 2 3/8 by 2 3/8. And on that white piece, we're going to stamp in ruby ink. I'm going to stamp the happy birthday from the little short and sweet stamp set. Everything will be up on my blog. I'll show you so you just pop that straight down the bottom. It's just a tiny weeny little happy birthday, and I really love it. It's great for this card. Just close that back up. Now we'll attach that to our piece of black. The other card I used pomegranate. This one I'm using black just for... I need to fix that. And then we're going to put that into the middle of the card. So open the card back out and place that into the middle. Just like that. Now we're going to take our end pieces. They measure 1 3/4 by 3 3/4, and this piece here measures 1 1/2 by 3 1/2. We're just going to attach that to the... Put these together. We're going to attach those to the 2-inch side panels on the card. So they'll just fit in here, like so. And make sure I put the writing up the right way. Right, so that's that bit done. Now for the little triangle pieces here, we have 3 pieces of cardstock. I've already cut one up so that you didn't have to watch me do it, but we have 3 pieces at 2 1/2 by 2 1/2 inches. So we're just going to take one, we're going to place it into our trimmer. So you've got the points in the groove and cut. And then to cut it into the smaller triangles, place the back of it up against the butt board with the point in the groove and cut down. So repeating that again, place the back against the butt board, point into the groove of the channel and cut down. So that's our 4 small ones. So we needed to cut 2 of these into 4 into 8, and then we're going to cut this one here just in half. I'll have up the diagram on my blog for you to copy. So we just need 2 of these. I found this card on Pinterest and I thought it was just lovely, but the lady had made it where she just used slightly larger squares and you were left with the whole triangle left over, and I thought there must be an easier way, and I worked it out that if you make just the 3 triangles, you end up with the perfect amount. So there's no wastage with it. And we're just going to attach these here for the 2 larger ones. Go on either end. Now it's best to use a non-directional pattern for this, because I've found that a directional one will have a slightly out of shape look. That's why I chose the spots. It's like putting Tetris together, trying to put this card on with its pieces. Nope. This one goes over here. Actually, it looks quite good in the black and white. I wasn't certain how it would look because I liked it in the colour. But I quite like this one. I think I might give it to my mum. You could also put in this little short and sweet, there's a Happy Mother's Day too. I know this goes in here. There it is. I said Tetris. So there they are. There's our 4 triangles. Now to the other end. little pressure off. Now that's our card. So then when you want to, that's what it'll look like when you put all the pieces on. When you want to close it up, you're going to pinch it here and drag it in. And now you can see how it works. So all black and white, and then ka-ching, when it sits up, you've got that nice spotty panel that fits in between. So while we're waiting, let's get on with our stamping. So I'm going to be stamping the flower. Oh my goodness, I haven't got the packet with me, but I'll have it all up on my blog. The flower is the Live Beautifully flower, plus it has the leaves that match it too. But we're going to be stamping the flower in ruby ink. So make sure I've got a good covering. Then I'm going to take it and I'm going to roll the edges in raspberry and stamp it down. And there we have it. So you've got a dark centre with a lighter edge on it. I'll put the lids back on those. So that was ruby and raspberry to get that effect. And then for the leaves, we're going to stamp those in New England Ivy. And we're just stamping 3 sets. There we are. So that's what it'll look like once you've stamped out. And when it dries, this one I prepared earlier. Flip back over. So this is the same flower that I've done earlier, and there are the leaves already cut out. So you can see when it dries, it gets this beautiful soft glow. So now I'm just going to put all this together. So I just like to put a bit of paper onto the bottom of the leaves, and then I'm going to attach the leaves to the flower in just little groups of. Then I'll use some 3D foam tape. Peel it off the back. And attach that, lay that open, and just attach that to the front of the card, and there you have it. Just like that, it's done. Now what I like to do is take our clear shimmer pen and just gently brush it over the petals. Just like I'm painting it, and it just adds this gentle soft shimmer. And makes the card look a bit lustrous. Isn't that a good word? Plus this helps to leach some of the ink, and it gives it that painted look. I'm very fond of these shimmer pens. I love the gold one and the clear one. They're a good investment. I'm very close to my heart, decided to bring them in and make them part of our equipment. I could rush it and just paint over the whole lot, but I just wanted to do just the leaves. I don't want to bleed any of the colour into the white section. And a little bit onto the leaves. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So there we have it. There's our beautiful card for someone for their birthday. If you wish to write on it, you just open it up and write onto the back. But there it is. I hope you like this little project. Till next time, keep on creating, and bye for now.